Hello and welcome to Club 8, episode 10 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you. We are away to Chelsea in the first leg of our Champions League quarter-final. I'll then play Lazio at home in Serie A off camera, and I'll bring you back for the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final at home to Chelsea. So let's get straight into the action, and I will show you the team for the away game against Chelsea in just a moment. Okay, so the team for the first leg of our Champions League game is Peña in goal, back four of Kosciuszko, Romero, Kumbula and Wijndal. It's Del Grosso at the base of midfield, Helge Larsson and Vitinha ahead of him, Pedro on the right, Brahim Diaz on the left, Franceschini up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well, the assistant is recommending, the media have given you a lot of credit lately, go out there and put on a worthy display. No, I'm not with him on this one. We're away from home against a better team, so I think we need to take the pressure off the lads completely. So let's go with outstretch. No, we can't outstretch the arms. We'll have to point the finger. All the best out there. Have fun. And to a man, they're either composed or motivated. That's about as good an outcome as we could have got. Let's go into the tunnel. First goal's crucial. We like to play with positivity. What does Gianni Del Grosso mean to Milan, and how important is he? I need him to perform, and I'm sure he will. Why is Vitinha set to play in a different role? Because he can. Simple as that. Okay, let's get the match underway and see if we can get a creditable result at least in the first leg. I don't think we can lose the tie in the first, or we certainly can't win it in the first leg, and we just need to make sure we don't do anything daft to give it away. I'm going to show the Chelsea formation as well. They've matched us up with a 4-3-3. So first highlight is a Chelsea highlight. Cox to Blanco, Esqueda back to Torres, who comes forward, finds James into I didn't see who that was, my apologies. It's a corner for Chelsea though. They've started like a house on fire, so I think we need to encourage the lads as they get another attempt on goal, but it's over the top and the highlight ends. So we're definitely under the pump in the first 20 minutes. They've had 5 efforts at goal already, and the 6th one is in the back of the net for Chelsea. But there is an appeal for offside. Will we get lucky and have it disallowed? I don't expect it to be disallowed, and it hasn't been. It is a goal. So I think we need to demand more. If we can stay at 1-0, we've still got a chance in the second leg, despite how poor we've been. I think we need to replace both wingers at half-time. And that's going to be the thrust of our changes. If we can keep it to 1-0, we do at least have a chance. And with 5 minutes of the first half left, so far we've managed to do it, but Chelsea are on the attack again. Odegaard to Demir, has the shot, and it comes back off the woodwork and Diaz clears it, and the highlight does come to an end. Chelsea thoroughly deserving of at least the 1 goal lead. We're probably lucky not to be further behind. as they've got an XG of over 2 now. And that just about does it for the first half. There you go. Chelsea 1, Milan 0. So how we've got away with 1-0 playing like that, I don't know. Show me something else in the second half. Point the finger. Do that. And as I say, we're going to change both the wingers. If we can certainly change the right winger. Pedro for Pons. Left winger Leao can come on for Diaz. And that'll do. So let's get the second half underway. We'll hit them with a demand more immediately, so that the fans, as much as anything, know that that wasn't what I was looking for. All the quarter-final ties are fairly tight, the exception being the all-Spanish affair between Barcelona and Real Madrid, which Barcelona are 2 goals to the good. Probably not job done yet, but it's pretty close. Weindl with the throw-in from Milan into Leao. Back to Vitinha. Finds Del Grosso. Leao's shot just off target. We've already had more threat second half. So we'll demand more again and see how that goes down. Looks to have had reasonably positive effect. And I think the final sub is going to be Kosis Koval. We'll try and wait till 20 minutes from time. And it'll be Calabria with it. So I might as well bring him on now, to be honest. And see if we can get back into the game. Demand more again. If we can take just the 1-goal defeat, it won't be a terrible result. I would fancy us to get a win in the second leg. Weindl with the free kick into the area, and I think that's a penalty. Who is going to be taking it though? It's going to be given. It is. I'm not sure who's on it. It is Franceschini, number 9. Yes, it is. And he buries the chance. So it is Chelsea 1, Milan 1 at Stamford Bridge in the first leg. So 15 minutes to go, all to play for. And I'll let you watch this. It's a great penalty from Franceschini. And that surely sets us up nicely for the second leg if we can hold on. No away goals, of course, in the Champions League these days. Can we get one more chance? Let's encourage. And it's headed away. Leao picks it up. Gets it to Pons, who plays it through. Franceschini's in. He's put it in the back of the net, but this has the look of one that's going to be disallowed. So we'll wait for the verdict. It has been disallowed. I thought it probably would be. So it remains 1-1 with 6 minutes to go. We'll encourage again if we get the chance to. Having said that, Romero's corner. Headed away, Larson should get there and does. Romero back to Del Grosso, into Vitinha, finds Calabria to the right hand side of the penalty area. He's been fouled. Nonchinga's going to be off here, but I think it's outside the area. Zinedine Nonchinga is off. And it was outside the area, so no penalty. 5 added minutes. Can we make it tell with a man advantage? Romero's turned his man, but keeper makes the save. Romero keeps it in play. Will we get one more chance? Let's demand more now that we're a man up. Can we get one more chance into the last minute? Chen, the Chelsea keeper, to Esqueda. Buhan to Gonzalo. James into Karaman. We've won it back. Kumbula to Del Grosso. Kumbula to Vitinha. Into Franceschini. Gives it away though. Neto to Reece James. Gonzalo comes forward for Chelsea. It's through for Karaman. And we've managed to get the block in. The 5 minutes is up. And surely it's going to end 1-1 now. Neto with the corner. In-swinger for Chelsea. Into the middle, headed away. And that is full time. Chelsea 1, Milan 1. I'll be back with the second leg in just a moment. Okay, so following on from our first leg Champions League draw with Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and a 3-0 win against Lazio in Serie A in between, it's now time for the second leg, the home match against Chelsea in the Champions League, and the team for this one is Peña in goal, back four of Kostis Koval, Romero, Vitashek and Veindel. It's Del Grosso at the base of midfield, Bongazzoni and Fanavong in central midfield, Pons on the right, Diaz on the left, Franceschini up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well the assistant is recommending, the media have given you a lot of credit lately, go out there and put on a worthy display. Can we pump the fists and do that? We can indeed, so I'm going to agree with him. And that seems to have worked. Most of them are motivated, the rest are composed, and nobody's had an adverse reaction at all. So let's get into the tunnel, do our tunnel interview. Both teams carry some good recent form into the match. How confident are you? They're a good team. We're going to relish the challenge. How we look to build on an impressive performance last time out against Lazio. Well, we always want to keep playing well and doing the best we can. That is much easier after a good performance. Thomas Vitashek seems to be playing in a different position today. Why is that? He's got versatility. He can play different positions. Why not? So let's kick the match off and see if we can finish the job we started in the first leg. So as always, first 10 minutes we'll just feel our way into the game, not make any rash decisions unless anything drastic happens. With 9 minutes gone, there's been one shot. It was ours, not on target or highlight worthy. I think we demand more at this stage and see how that goes down. It's gone down rather well, so that's fine. And ours is now the only game without a goal in it. Liverpool 2 up on Manchester City, Manchester United 1, Inter Milan 0, Milan 0, Chelsea 0, and Real Madrid 1, Barcelona 1. Liverpool going 3-0 up on Manchester City. And we have our first highlight. Pons gets the throw in, Bongazzoni to Kostis Koval. Bongazzoni's cross, Franceschini. And Brahim Diaz doesn't manage to keep it in play, but it is a corner, and it's Romero with that in-swinging corner, and it's headed away, and the highlight comes to an end. So I think I demand more again. Brahim Diaz isn't playing well, which is a disappointment. So we're going to need to probably take him off at half time. In fact, definitely he's on a 6.4. Just the one change though, not happy. So Brahim Diaz for Rafa Leao. Yep, absolutely. Right, let's get into the second half and try and win the game. So demand more again. We're going to stay on positive. We're not going attacking. Certainly not yet. Anybody at the back need changing? No, not yet. Pons is going to need to come off. He's picked up a knock. So we'll bring on Pedro on the right wing. And we'll leave our third sub as long as we possibly can. We'll demand more. I think it's going to be Franceschini, the third sub. It is going to be Franceschini. And the man coming on, I'm going to bring on Calabria, and I'm going to put Pedro up front as soon as I get the chance to do it. It's going to have to wait for this current highlight to run out though. Rafa Leao's in the box, has the shot, but it's too easy for the keeper. So Calabria needs to come off. Sorry, not come off, needs to be moved. David Calabria, swap with Pedro. Still not going to be his ideal position, but it will suit him better. Vitashek to Veindel, into Fanavong. Back to Veindel, who plays it over the top for Rafa Leao. And it's out for a corner to Milan. And it's an in-swinger, but we don't get to see it. Let's demand more again. And fingers crossed we can get one more chance and bury that chance. Torres to Escueda. Blanco to Escueda. Blanco back to Escueda, who goes all the way back to Chen, the keeper, who launches it long. Iñaki Pena comes out nearly to halfway, gets there luckily. He's back in his box now. Vitashek to Romero. To the right, and Kosis Koval. Calabria plays it through for Pedro, who hits the crossbar. And they do get it clear. So we're into the last 6 minutes of the match. Still the deadlock remains unbroken. I'm going to go attack him for the last 5 minutes. See if we can get a winner. It's not looking likely at the moment. And we're under some pressure. Escueda to Torres. Bohan. Blanco's ball through to Gonzalo. It's played back. The shot comes in. It's over the top. I'm going to go back to positive because we're going to extra time. Although, have I tempted fate? The answer to that is no, I haven't. It has gone to extra time. Time for everyone to dig in and give everything. And I think we might have one more sub with it going to extra time. If we have, Kosis Koval off. And let's bring Bongazzoni onto the right wing. So Calabria can go to right back. Bongazzoni to right wing. And who's our final change going to be then? I think probably Helge Larsson for Kosis Koval. So let's go out there and try and win the match in extra time. So we're going to demand more, one more time, in the first half of extra time at least. And it's Vitashek to Romero. to Larson, who plays it forward for Pedro. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Can't beat him, but do get the corner out of it. And the corner is an in-swinger from Vaindel into the middle. Vitashek's header straight at Q Chen. We've had the better of this match, but can't find a way past the Chelsea goalkeeper. So I think we're going to have to demand more in the second half as well. No more subs, of course. And no team talk at half-time in extra time. Demand more. One more push for victory. I'm not going to go to attacking this time. The lads are absolutely shattered. Del Grosso's ball in. The header from Romero. The defenders are appealing for offside. I think this might be okay. It's disallowed. Gutted. 8 minutes to go. How close is it? Oh, he's miles offside. He's gone way too early. And so we're into the last 5 minutes now. Let's demand more. One more time. Can we get one more chance to put it to bed? No, it's gone to penalties. So let's choose our penalty takers. Right. So the ones who are positive are going to be the ones to take the penalties. And so first is going to be Vaindel. Second is going to be Romero. Third is going to be Calabria. Fourth is going to be Larson. And fifth and final penalty is going to be Pedro. I think his composure will be vital. I'll leave the others up to the assistant. Pump the fists. Point the finger. And we have home advantage, make it count. Let's get the lads out there and see if we can go through on penalties. Chelsea are up first. Laurent with the first spot kick. And he slots it into the back of the net. It's Vaindel with our first penalty. And he goes straight down the middle. Keeper dives out the way. It's 1-1. Yusuf Demir for Chelsea. And his penalty is a good one. He sends the keeper the wrong way. 2-1 Chelsea. So Romero steps up for Milan. And keeper goes the right way but doesn't get to it. So Romero scores to make it 2-2. It's Untlamoa. And he goes down the middle. Keeper dives out the way. 3-2 Chelsea. So Calabria now for Milan. And he's gone to the keeper's left. Keeper goes the right way but nowhere near it. Esqueda for Chelsea with their fourth penalty. And he's hit the woodwork, hit the post. So we've got the first chance to take the lead in the shootout. Larson belts it past the goalkeeper. 4-3 to Milan. Chelsea have to score this or they are out. So it's Gonzalo for Chelsea. And can they send it to a decisive fifth penalty? No, it's straight at the keeper and Milan go through. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and as you can see, with 6 games of the Serie A season left, we are 8 points clear of cross-city rivals Inter. and top of the league, and the title very much in our own hands. So let's have a look at what is coming up on the next episode. And the schedule is already in place for the Champions League semi-finals, so that is when we're going to come back. But what I'm going to do is, because we're playing Juventus in between the two legs, I'm going to play Liverpool away and Juventus at home on the next episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.